make sure y'all continue to show love. Um, Good morning. Good morning to all. Um, as y'all know, Ja Rule, he was we're not gonna say attacked, but a few men, let's put a few men approached him backstage at the Monica and Brandy concert the night before last. Um, it looks like he wasn't beat up or nothing like that. It looks like they pulled up on him, exchanged some words, and maybe his bodyguards got him up out of there, out of the situation, or what have you. But he was unharmed. Rumors are going around that Max B's people had something to do with it. I don't know why. I don't know why people are even involved in Max B in this. Max B was there. He was backstage. But I don't even know why it even got down to this. I'm watching MREC TV. Shout out to MREC TV. I heard him say that a while back, Ja Rule had made um, a statement that he was the first one to start the singing, rappers singing, and all of that. Of course, we know Max B is he raps, he does the singing with the rap and all that other kind of stuff. But I never saw that. I didn't see the episode of the podcast that he's talking about. I think he said it's on the Carmelo Anthony podcast that he has, and Ja Rule was a guest. I'm gonna have to do some more research and check up on that. Um, but this is sad, man. This is sad, man. Max B just came home. He just did 18 years in jail. The last thing this man needs is some type of legal issues where his parole officers can attach him to something as crazy as a fight backstage. This man ain't even been home a week. He ain't even been home. It's just been a week. Like this is insane, man. This is insane, and it's sad that people like without facts, without uh these are not facts that Max B has something to do with it. You understand what I'm saying? People are just going online and they throwing his name out there. This is not good, man. This is not good. This man, and this all goes to show, like that's why sometimes, when you coming home from jail after doing all of those years, and you know that there's a buzz that you might have within the music industry, sometimes the best thing to do is just to lay low for a while, lay low for a minute. You know, you see your family, you do your rounds, all that kind of stuff like that, and then you get to the bag. Moreover, I get it. This is a catch 22. Like you gotta catch the wave when you can, and the wave was his way. People were coming at him, giving him money. Offering him um, or from him, all different types of situations, and we can't take nothing from that. This man was sitting in jail for 18 years. He comes home. You come to perform at a Brandy and Monica concert in the Barclays, and you wake up the next morning to be involved in a Ja Rule situation. You understand what I'm saying? Like that right there is crazy. It's crazy. Um, it's ill. It's ill. I really hope that Max takes this time to let's see what we got here. I really hope that Max takes this time to just focus on his music, not get his feelings involved with the situation. Be careful who you have around you, Max. Please be careful who you have around you, because I know you got a lot of people that show you love. You got friends around you, you got family around you. But there are times like this where something simple as a fight, something simple as a small little beef, is that it could land you in jail for 60 days for violating a parole. Do you understand what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go and y'all subscribe to this channel. Make sure you hit the notification button. We're talking about Ja Rule being approached by a few men after or during the Monica and Brandy concert the night before last. Um, the first thing I thought about when I heard Ja Rule being, um, men, coming at him or whatever, is I thought about Irv Gotti. I said, yo, man, Irv Gotti just died, man. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to him. Irv Gotti was like his Irv Gotti was like his what's the word I'm looking for? I looked at Irv Gotti as his protector. I looked at Irv Gotti as Ja Rule's protector because Irv Gotti, that's how he moved. That's how Chris Gotti moved. They made sure Ja Rule was good. They made sure no matter how much beef Irv Gotti had with 50 Cent, no matter, and there's also rumors going around that it was people from G Unit that was involved with this. You understand what I'm saying? So there's all different types of rumors going around. You understand what I'm saying? We don't know nothing. All I do know is like I just said, Irv Gotti was Ja Rule's protector when he was alive. Ja Rule always held his own. Let's not get it twisted. Ja Rule always held his own. Ja Rule, till this day, holds his own. I just know for sure that Irv Gotti, he made sure that ain't nobody fool with Ja Rule. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's the first person I thought about, my spirit went to when I heard of this. You understand what I'm saying? Um, Somebody put a quote on MREC TV's Dear Ja Rule, people have been singing and rap music since the 80s. Stop playing. You can't change history. Yeah, man. Shout out to MREC TV, man. Watching a good brother right now from earlier. But yeah, man, Max B, you know, um, he performed last night on the stage. Monica brought him out. Shout out to Monica. Um, one of my coworkers said that people were screaming for him, showing him love, but then people started booing him. So I don't know if this was the right platform for Max B to be performing on, with the Brandy and with the Monica crowd, the demographic. I'm not sure. One of my good brothers at my job, he told me, he said the Max B era is from 30 to 40 years old. The Max B marketing, his market is, I'm 47. And I always looked at Max B as an artist who was signed to Jim Jones, an artist who wrote for Jim Jones. I never looked at Max B as an actual, excuse me, as a solo act when he was signed to Jim Jones. Okay. I didn't get on to Max B as a solo act probably until maybe about 2 to 3 years ago. And I was listening to some of his mixtapes, okay, on iTunes. So, so yeah, Max B, great artist, great artist. Like I said, he performed last night. His voice seemed kind of, I don't know if it matched well with the dat with the music that was playing in the background, but we got to give him props, man. He ain't been home but a week, and he's already on Barclays performing, doing his thing, and you gotta love it. You gotta love it. I just know that, man, the gift is a gift and a curse, man. And a curse from being this popular, the curse from being this much in demand. This man Max B he's taking over the airwaves. He's taking over the internet. He's taking over YouTube. He's doing all of these big things. You understand what I'm saying? But the curse is that, you got these people out there that just want to hate on you. They don't want to see you win. They don't want to see you prosper. You understand what I'm saying? They go out here and they create these rumors. They create these lies on you, you know? And what happens when these lies are created? They become the narrative. And we cannot let this be the narrative for Max B, because the last thing we need is for another black man who came home doing something positive to be caught up into some negativity like this. You understand what I'm saying? But see, this all goes back to show, like when you come home, sometimes when you come home, you got to like, you have to make some type of statement to the public about how you change your life around, about how you want to do positive things for the community. What she did, he did a waves giving the other day. You understand what I'm saying? It was a great success. I don't like how some of the people that was around him was working. Yes, some of the administrative people, they was, talking real funny, but that's a whole nother conversation. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know what that was about, you know, but I'm really concerned. I'm really concerned, bottom of my heart, for what's going on with this Max B situation. You understand what I'm saying? And it shouldn't even be his situation. That's the ill part about it. This is a Ja Rule situation. I don't know why people just out of nowhere just want to include Max B into this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Like this is crazy. The first thing I thought was it was some YNs. Some YNs, they saw Ja Rule. They first they said it was Say Less. They said it was at a freaking restaurant. So this we have to be easy with this information. You understand what I'm saying? We got to be careful how we deliver information. We got to be careful how we react to information. Tasha Cage, I believe she was the first one to leak the information, or one of the first platforms to leak the information, and people just ran with it. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to Tasha K, man. She's doing her thing. Super duper proud of her. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to see black sisters out here, getting to it. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification button. All right? Stop playing. I want to give all of y'all a shout out, yeah, to all of y'all who's been watching the content, especially the lives. Okay? I'm going to start doing more lives. It's been a minute. But like I said, we're gonna get back to it. I'm looking forward to Max B dropping music. I'm looking forward to him. Um, he said that he may drop a project on Black Friday. If he can do that, if he can pull that off, then we on to something. We on to something. I can't see them. If you're saying doing messages, I can't see them coming in the chat. But it's all good though. But yeah, man. Um, Ja Rule ain't jealous. People don't realize how big he was. Yeah, man. Ja Rule is one of the biggest artists of all time. One of the biggest artists of all time. Nobody can take nothing. Nobody can take that away from him. Nobody. I just know tomorrow that Max B, he needs to sit down with his publicist, and they need to come up with a plan to where he makes a statement, a professional statement, not no YouTube, Instagram statement. Nah, you got to come out with a statement letting the people know that she was not involved with this, and how much positive you're trying to do, and all of the good things, man. Because I hate to see this good brother being attached to negativity. It's just crazy. It's crazy. I hope Ja Rule, you know, I hope that he feels safe, because whenever you get attacked like that by men, or what attacked by anybody, whether it's woman or men, you know, there's a sense of not a sense of fear, but a sense of, like, you feel like somebody's watching you. You feel like somebody coming for you. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, this is another taste of some hip hop beef. Somebody out there still got beef with Ja Rule. You understand what I'm saying? And it ain't 50 Cent. This ain't got nothing to do with 50 Cent. This ain't got nothing to do with G Unit. But somebody out there got beef with Ja Rule, and Ja Rule knows he knows who it is. But he's not gonna say who it is, because Ja not cut from that cloth. You know what I'm saying? Ja's not cut from that cloth. You know what I mean? We all got love for Ja, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Max got love for Ja too. You know? But this is what hip hop is about, man. I guess people, they getting their feelings, the egos we could be just be you know what I'm saying, through the roof, and it's unfortunate things like this happen. you know. But yeah, yeah, listen, man. I want y'all, like I said before, I want y'all to subscribe to the channel. Keep watching the content. This is gonna be, I don't know, man. We in November, this is a big year. I know Uncle Murder, I don't know if he's gonna do a wrap up again in January. I think he said last January was gonna be his last joint. So I don't think we're gonna get a wrap up from Uncle Murder. So if you're a rapper out there and you into maybe Papoose, somebody, I don't know. If y'all into the rapping about what happened throughout the whole year, this would be the time to get it together. You know what I mean? Because who would have ever thought that there would be front headlines, Max B's crew jumping Ja Rule. Like this is crazy. And he just came home. That's diabolical. That's diabolical. We got to do better as a people, and that's just what it is at the end of the day. We got to do better as a people. We got to stop running around here looking for drama, looking for looking for a come up. You know what I'm saying? Like this is not what it's about. All right. So listen, thank y'all for supporting the brand. I want you guys to subscribe, like, share, hit the notification button. That way you know I'm on here. All right. So much love, much love. And I'm gonna chop it up with y'all later. Tomorrow I'm gonna be at a very, very nice location, getting some self-care done. I'm gonna get some footage or what have you. And I want you guys to really enjoy it. Take care of yourself, man. Take care of yourself. Self-care is important. It's important. All right. So I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.